don't know why it makes me say little when I first come up here. Oh, all right, y'all. So, welcome in, everybody. Whether y'all are my usuals over here, or if y'all are here for the first time from TikTok. Oh, thank y'all. Yeah, I've had that intro. Sarah makes all my intros for YouTube. Can't use intros on TikTok, unfortunately, but I've got a bunch for over here. So, I'm streaming to several locations right now. I'm streaming to YouTube, I'm streaming to Facebook, and I'm streaming to Twitch and Rumble. So, whichever platform that you're on, thank you for being here. I appreciate y'all and your continued interest in this case. I don't even know, honestly, at this point, what to say. But I just watched, I think, probably the dumbest video I've ever seen of some girl on TikTok saying that this footage isn't real because it's too loud. And I can't. So, what I am about to play, yes, I am. Do I know you, Lori? That just took me by surprise. um, I'm sort of scared. Oh no, you must have the wrong. No, that's not. My daughter doesn't do a podcast. That threw me for a loop there for a minute. All right, so back to what I was saying. I am about to play the actual audio and video of the time frame that is used in the probable cause affidavit to establish a timeline and validate Dylan's statements about what happened. I'm going to play it first so that you can see. You'll see the car doing a 3-point turn. You'll see the car leaving, and then you'll see the porch of this house and hear everything that's happening. If you have earbuds or headphones, I would suggest wearing them, but you can hear it much better over here than you can on TikTok because I'm streaming it directly to you instead of having to stream it from my phone, from my laptop. Everybody with me so far about what we're fixing to watch? I'm going to be starting this, and you'll be able to see the time. You'll be able to see the time on the screen. You're actually going to be able to see the audio and the video on this. Well, you're not going to be able to see the audio, but y'all know what I mean. I mean, there's quite a few videos that I want to show y'all. So let's get with it. All right, can everybody see this okay? Can you see the timestamp and everything correctly? All right, let me get it to where I need it to be. Okay, so right here is King Road. This is the road that the house is on. It's over here behind this house. And y'all seen the other picture that I showed. So the Idaho 4 house is, if you're standing on this porch, it is behind you to your left. Behind you to your left. All right, here we go. Here is the attempting to park, I guess. Apparently cannot parallel park. Watch the time. It is very important that you watch the time. Now, whoever that is has to go and park the car and get inside the house from right now. No, you're just supposed to be listening. That's correct. You cannot see the house from this view. correct, Amanda. Tracy, this is the footage that was used to establish. Okay. For those who are just coming in, this is the footage from the same camera that the screens are on. This particular piece of footage is what was used in the probable cause affidavit to establish the timeline as well as validate Dylan's statements. 4:17 a.m. is the timestamp that is used in the probable cause affidavit. I am playing for you from the time you see the suspect vehicle do a 3-point turn to the time you see the suspect vehicle leave fast around the stop sign. It is a total of 12 minutes. 12 minutes in total that he would have had to commit these crimes if that indeed was him in that car, and this is when he did it. And I'm playing this so that you can hear the audio, and then I'm going to play the new audio from 225 so you can compare and hear the difference. All right, here we go. All right, we're coming up on the time frame that they used in the PCA. 417 is the time used in the probable cause affidavit. And there is when he's rounding the corner, the stop sign, two wheels, basically. So you just heard that. You heard the entire time frame that he's supposed to be inside that house. Now, shouldn't the dog stop barking now? Wouldn't you think that now that he's unalived them, that the dog should stop barking? Well, keep watching. Now he's gone. No DNA in his car. There is footage of the girls leaving his house at 3 a.m. I'm going to show that too. Michelle, this dog continues this until 4:50 and then abruptly stops. You can also hear in just a few minutes him getting kicked or hurt because he yelped several times. I think he's on the balcony. We don't know who that is. Did you hear that? He doesn't mess with me. He's a loser. Dude's a little peon loser, but this is not the time. This doesn't sound to me like a dog who is just trying to get over something. This is actively happening. This dog is in active distress. Did you hear the yelp again? That's not a dog that's just another yelp. No, that was a truck just then. Listen. The dog goes ape shit again. Y'all just heard that. That's what I think, Melissa. The way that that vehicle that's supposed to be Brian Koberger's took off was like he was scared shitless. I don't believe in coincidences, especially with true crime cases. I just don't. And I believe that Brian Koberger was there that night for a reason, but I do not believe that it's for the reason that people think it is. And the more stuff that comes out, the more I don't believe that. And Murphy continues to do just that until 4:50 a.m. 4:50 a.m. and then it just cuts off. I don't think he was the cleanup crew. He didn't have time to clean shit in that little amount of time. I think, and this is my opinion, I want to make sure this is known. This is my opinion. I think he went there to buy drugs and stumbled upon something that he had no idea he was going to stumble upon. Hell, maybe he had that knife on his belt in the sheath and they said, take your fucking knife off. And it doesn't make any sense that the dog is standing there barking, trying to get in the house, because y'all know as well as I do that dogs go to what they're familiar with. If that dog had been locked outside of the house and could get down and wasn't on the balcony, it would have went to its other home, right? Wouldn't you think? I think he was waiting for a signal, Witchy Kitty. I think that's why he's riding around the neighborhood for so long, because he was there to buy drugs and he was waiting for somebody to give him a signal. This is the view from Jack, Kaylee's ex boyfriend, the half owner of the dog's living room. Can y'all see this? There's also a straight path that goes to this house from his living room. From their house to there, there's literally a walkway right here. And then there is a chain link fence over by the Idaho 4 house that you have to go through before you get there. All right. A picture from the next morning. Yeah, I know. I showed that one too. I can show so much more over here. Oh, I can show you the walk. I can show you the walkway. It's not an actual walkway. It's a straight shot. Just a second, and I'll show you. I don't know if that's the living room or the bedroom, Melissa. I can't remember. But either or, you can still see straight to the house. So this is the next morning. There's the police officer. Okay. No, TikTok doesn't allow shit. Look at the straight shot from his house to there. This right here. His house is right over here. You can't see it, but it's right here. Here's the house that the camera's on. You walk right through there. Yeah, I'm going to show that in a minute. But before I play this next footage from the 225, I want to show y'all something else and read y'all something else. How many of y'all heard my live from last night? The late live. If you did, just put a one. Well, here, how about this? If you didn't, put a 2 in the chat. If you did not, put a 2 in the chat. All right. I'm going to show it again because this is important. And I think this might give some context to the 2:25 a.m. So, do you know who Nicholas Mowich is? Okay. Well, this is Nicholas Mowich. These are younger pictures. And Nicholas Mowich passed away on November 19th of 2022. These dates are important. November 19th of 2022, he passed away. He is of Native American descent. He's a member of two separate tribes, and I cannot pronounce these. Quinault and Nez Pierce. And he was in a car accident on October 14th, which he was injured. It ejected him, but it was not life-threatening injuries. So here's where it starts to get interesting. On November 15th, 2 days after the Idaho 4 murders, this man was found in Lewiston, which is 30 miles from Moscow, disoriented and covered in cuts, bruises, and stab-like wounds to his arms, hands, and torso. Just listen. Just listen. Now, he claimed at the time, he was coherent a little bit. He claimed that it was injuries from glass from a car accident, but his car accident was a month before this. So he was taken to Spokane, Washington, and he died 4 days later. The description of his injuries says patterned cuts inconsistent with vehicular trauma, including slashes on extremities suggestive of a knife attack. The coroner contacted law enforcement and said that his injuries were not consistent with a car accident and appeared to be stab wounds. The location on his arms, hands, and torso was noted as indicative of defensive actions, such as blocking or warding off strikes during an assault. Law enforcement did not follow up on the lead at that time. However, Wild Mom and I have been trying to figure this out for a couple of months now. But on November 19th, they said they had a suspect. I found more. On November 19th, they said they had a suspect. The treating doctors in Spokane identified defensive wounds on his arms consistent with blocking knife strikes. All of these details emerged after a jail tip to the FBI was made by an FBI confidential informant named Tyson Farley, who was an inmate in Airway Heights, Washington. Farley alleged that Mowich's involvement in activities at 1122 King Road and claimed that Mowich screwed up a job and that his wounds were in retaliation for his screw up. Farley's tip was initially dismissed as not credible due to an unverified crash description, but was later corroborated via the October Idaho State Police crash report. They were able to verify this man's story. Listen to this part. Don't know what the screw up was, Renee. Or maybe didn't kill them all, left witnesses. I mean, screwed up, killed the wrong ones. Only supposed to kill 2, killed 4. Was supposed to, I don't know. Farley claimed that Mowich and a crew provided security and drug deliveries at the King Road residence. Mowich's son, Jack, reportedly lived in nearby Queens Road apartments. Get ready for this. A Native American hair found on victim Madison Mogan matched Mowich's heritage of Native American. And unknown DNA under her nails has low probability of being white, Hispanic, or black, and has been speculated to align with Native American background, though no ethnicity testing was conducted. This tip was coded and overlooked. Moscow PD has not commented on it as him as a suspect. The documents that have been released in 2025 revived these questions about alternate perpetrators, but no charges or official links were pursued. Mowich was cremated. This is this is a younger picture of him. Hold on, I'll show you what he looked like at the time of his death. Or the picture that they used in his obituary. He died from the injuries that were inflicted, the knife wounds. Zero cause of death on his death certificate or on his zero cause of death anywhere. It just says passed away. He was 39 years old. 39. Now remember, he was found on the 15th. wandering around downtown Lewiston, disoriented, beaten the shit out of, bruises, cuts, stab wounds. Brittany, I said that last night. I don't know if he is. His son lived at the Queen's Apartments, the same place that Jack Showalter lived. Mowitch. Nicholas Mowitch. He died from his injuries from the knife attack. It's Aryan. Well, there is a cartel and they're involved in it, but it's the Aryan Knight Brotherhood, is what they actually call themselves. They're a gang. You're not going to find very much on either one of these people. I will tell you that right now. It's almost as if they've been scrubbed from the internet. Now, you can find some YouTube videos on Kopaka. You can find the actual body cam video of when the SWAT happened on him, and that is the absolute most crazy SWAT I've ever in my life seen. But I wanted to give you this information so that you have this in your head before I play this next footage. Because I think that once you know this information, what you're hearing in this next thing makes a hell of a lot more sense. And I'm just going to let this play from the beginning. I'm going to let it play from 2:27 to 2:40. So 20 minutes of it I want you to listen to. And this is the footage from 2:25 to 2:40. I do, among other things. Can y'all hear it better? Yes, it'll be available later. No, he ain't safer in prison. Yeah, you can watch these lives anytime. Happy Friday. Oh, thank you so much to the person that sent me a cash app. I appreciate that. Thank you. I appreciate that. I just want justice for these kids. I don't think it'll ever happen, Lori. Tina, you're just supposed to be listening to see what you hear. Amen on that one. only play certain parts of this on TikTok. I'm playing the whole hour this time because there's a lot more that happens that you don't hear. I only played the two parts that are the loudest, but there's a hell of a lot more on this hour than the two pieces that I've played on TikTok. That's why I'm playing this. There's periods of silence. You can still hear things in the background. But you can hear things the entire time. No, they're not going to touch this. Hell no. And keep an eye on the time at the top. Don't say a word. Y'all know what I did. At least those of you who watch me. This is pretty typical. If I don't knock myself off the live at least once, It's not alive over here. I can't do it on TikTok. But I do it over here, usually multiple times a damn night. Shit. Sorry. At least I realized I did it this time. All right, here we go again. I'm gonna not touch the damn laptop this time. I'm not touching it. Not touch. Here we go. Jax. Shh. Lori, I think this is when they happened. Listen. Yes, Carol. Absolutely. But it's not a fingerprint. It's touch DNA. It's epithelial cells. Skin. I could take yours right now and put it on anything. Get ready. Me too, Paige. I'm also leaning towards there. There's a girl saying stop, stop, stop right before the guy says it. I don't think it was there, Jody. Pretty sure of it, Cheryl. Pills, I'm telling you, this week, having listening to this so much, I'm just, ugh. Pills, how can the parents not say anything? None of them have said a word, especially not Gonzalez, who's been the most vocal. Not one word. I hear all kinds of stuff. You don't want to know what I hear. You do not want to know what I saw it, Paige. Yes, I can hear words. No, Kels, trust me. Do what you need to do. I get how hard it is. I've been listening to this shit for a week. I've said it was. Nobody called 911 if that's what you mean. Press lavender buttons. I know, Mimi. I, I'm starting to think, and more that I'm starting to think that this was meant to be a warning, and he took it too far, especially given his previous criminal history. Did you hear how far away that one sounded? Like it was in another part of the house. There's people walking all over the place in that house over there the whole night. And they interviewed them the next morning. I'm going to play y'all the interviews after this. There weren't as many noises at 417, Angie. I have not played the one of Ethan and Xana yet. Wasn't nothing to hear. Okay, Cinderella, good luck. Did y'all hear that? Kels, I get it. I get it. Babe, you do what you need to do. Listen. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? The car. The car. Listen, listen, listen. Watch all these cars. $4.26. I missed. See, every time I hear this, every time I watch this, I hear something else. I didn't hear it. I didn't hear this the first 5,000 times I've listened to it. 254. 26. Now, was that somebody blowing their horn or was that somebody hitting their alarm on their car? Because it's none of these cars right here. It's none of the cars in front of this house, which means it's behind them, which means it came from that house. Listen, I'll play it again. Sorry, y'all. I'm eating. I haven't eaten today. That was 3. I don't even know how many times mine beeped. It was 3 times. Hold on. It was 3 times. I went back. I didn't go back far. DoorDash wasn't until 4. That was 3 times. No, they don't come out until 3:30 something. But But I'll tell you one damn thing, knowing they were awake and this fucking close to that house, I know damn well they heard every fucking thing that happened. Because you are bitching. And they all said they were asleep too. You'll hear them when they tell everybody they was asleep. They didn't hear anything. Yeah, I think it was somebody pushing a horn too. Yeah, what they say when they come out is very interesting. Even more interesting is that it is redacted when they come back. On the camera. It's not me. They mute the whole audio of those two girls when they're coming back in. Why? Hells, I would say so if they hadn't been vocal this whole fucking time. Steve Gonsalves has not shut up. Neither has his daughter, Olivia. But now they're radio silent. Bye. I don't know what that was. I did, Breezy. And did you see that that it's completely redacted? Look, there's somebody walking. Somebody literally walks up to this house. Brian Koberger left his apartment at 2:47. 2:47. He's been on the road for about he just came back. I know damn well if we heard all this shit, they did too. I know, Breezy. And then I went back and watched the interviews from the people in that house across the street, and the things they say are interesting. I don't think it would have mattered if they'd have called 911 if you want me the truth at this point. They probably are. I don't know that we would have though. I mean, I'm not convinced they're not in on it. Hell, Barney Fife isn't this stupid. I'm telling y'all, this shit's driving me crazy. I've spent so much time listening to this footage. Yes, Fritz. Me too, Taylor. Me too. Yes, Michelle. At least one downstairs. There's blood in the sink drain, the kitchen, and blood in the downstairs shower. I do too, Lori. No, Kels, I didn't. Amen on that. Good question. You can't see. Well, here's the thing. If it was a party, where did all the people disperse to? Molly's on the 4 o'clock video. As a matter of fact, Molly does something weird. She's walking down the street with a flashlight. No, there's another way in. It's a cat. We saw that the other night. y'all hear that again? Did y'all hear it that time? But some further. Hang on. I'm terrible at getting the damn times right. Oh, shit. Listen for the car horn again. We don't know, do we? All the noises have pretty much ceased. This is the one that left earlier. I just saw that. Two people get in that car from the side of that house. Which would have been easy for them to get over there if they went from that that walkway over there. I think so. Come from right here. Right there. You can see a flash in the back like a door opens, and then you see them two come. Thank you, Shelly. I really appreciate that. People don't realize the time it takes. Like, I legitimately, this entire week, have been live half the day. And when I'm not live, I'm looking up shit. And when I am live, I'm looking at shit. Like, I'm literally on my phone right now on the Linda Lane footage while this is playing. People really have no idea how much time it takes to get all this shit together and make sure that you've got it and that you see it all and you know what's happening. They really have no clue. And then the dumbasses that you have to deal with on top of it. That's what people don't understand. You don't get paid for shit. I don't get paid for streaming over here. I'm not monetized. I'm not monetized on YouTube, so I make nothing. I've made nothing for the last 2 hours. Zero. I've been researching and playing this for y'all, and I've made nothing. I'm not monetized here. You don't make anything on TikTok unless people send you gifts. It sucks. Sucks. And sometimes I wonder why the fuck I still do it. Behind. time I monetize, they get my channel taken down. Thank you very much for hashtag. No, I'm monetized. And they take 60%. Rumble does not pay, and they're done that too. Nothing will ever happen with it. Watch and see. Nobody wants it for whatever reason. See that? Yeah. What? What's right here? I just noticed that. Where it came from. How did I not see this the other night? Fuck. Did y'all just see that? What the fuck? He was definitely running. What's right here? See? Here he comes running. And then stops and walks. Walks over to that dumpster. What the fuck? No, I've seen the dude before, but I thought he came from that house over there where that white car's at. Over here. I thought he came from over here. I don't know what the fuck I was doing and didn't see him. I guess because it's almost like he's the Flash. The way it's distorted. You'd think that it's sped up. Oh my God. that's why I thought he was coming from over here, because I didn't notice him until he was right here. So I just made the assumption that he was running from over, or that he was walking from this direction, because I didn't see him running. It's distorted really badly. The timestamp is 3:20:25. I mean, shit, 3:20:25. 3:20. No. 3:19:25. Sorry. I know, Mimi. I remember the one that morning. Somebody walks over to that dumpster and looks in it the next morning, too. But this is new. Not 3:20 exactly is when you can first see him on the screen. 3:20 exactly. What in the fuck? What in the actual fuck? Yeah, Mimi, he disappears completely. Watch when he walks away, y'all. Okay, this is weird as fuck. No, Delta, the dumpster guy is the one from in the morning. He just disappeared, y'all. Straight up disappeared. You know what it's like? And I'm not trying to be funny. You know how the Flash moves? That is legit what I think I just saw. What the fuck? Yeah, be for real. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna keep this playing. I'll be right back. Mine's not. Y'all gonna have to entertain yourselves for just a second. I'll be right back. Somebody's at my door. Right back. Did y'all hear that? I'm on the phone with the bank at the moment. Now I've got a fraud charge on my fraud alert. Shit. If it ain't one thing, it's another. One of them just said I didn't see anything. She did. She said I didn't see or hear anything. Listen. Can y'all not hear anything? I don't understand why y'all can't hear it. I'm still on the damn phone with the bank, but I've got this playing and the sound on. I keep hearing everybody say that I'll be back soon, but I'm back. Okay. All right. Thank you. I haven't heard anything except for that dog that just barked. It's been that girl's call. I just heard something right then. Here is the first time that you see. That is the first time that you see his vehicle. Well, here's the thing. Because if he didn't do it, they don't deserve money from a lawsuit. I don't think they deserve money from a lawsuit for the state of from the college anyhow. Honestly, it's not the damn college's fault if he was a psychopath. And would they want their family to speak out to tell the fucking truth? I surely would hope so. What the fuck? Yeah, 3:30 is the first time that he was seen on camera. I'm so aggravated with my damn bank right now. And that was him again.
A request like this, it is likely an imposter trying to deceive you. Get more information at com.
I'm still on the phone with the bank, but y'all watch the road right here. Watch the road. Right here. And walking. And then he just disappears Oh my God, this is driving me insane.
It is solely for the protection of your account. We thank you for your patience, and we look forward to servicing all of your needs.
Which other walker? Kels, I'm on the phone with the bank. Somebody's hacked my damn account again. This is almost over.
It's important for us to
Hang on. I'm going to pull this up.
We'll do. Thanks, Nick. I'm not sure what they were doing, what the captain asked them to do. Let me go. I'll go ask you.
Huh. That's a camera. Hey guys. Is everybody that lives here right now besides your one friend that might have left?
My boyfriend's here to work for me.
Sure, you can come sit off too. I'm just gonna talk to you guys. Probably you guys just stay here for a little while if that's all right. I don't want anybody coming and going right now. I see you guys have a camera here.
Yes.
Do you have any other cameras?
Just
Just I want to know what copies of that recordings.
it's
Okay.
on an SD card.
Okay.
So we also have an app. Oh yeah, we also have an app.
Okay. Do you mind if I can get a copy of that? Is that cool?
Yeah. How would we do that? What's the email? Y
DER
DAR
at ci.moscow.id.
ID.
Yep. .us.
Uh,
Yeah, just gonna do that.
Perfect.
Person. That'd be great.
Okay, I don't know what's going on with my internet. It's buffering. I'm trying to get this bank shit done, so I'm fixing to end this for now. I'll come back on here and show more of this after I go live on TikTok again. I don't know what the fuck's going on with my internet, but I'm aggravated about this bank shit and I'm aggravated about something else. So I'll come back on here after I get through on TikTok. And that's going to be probably in about 30 minutes or so. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Make sure you're following this or subscribe to this YouTube channel, and I'll see y'all a little bit later. Bye, y'all.